Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to put together this Amazon Basics leather executive chair. So I took all the pieces out of the box. Here's the parts you get. You get this nice little container that has all the screws and a tool. You get this manual. We're going to be following the manual. So take everything out of the shrink wrap and bubble wrap and inspect it. Make sure it all looks really good. Okay, step one, we're going to install all the wheels. Here's the wheels, and they just snap on. Again, not too much force, but there they snap on just fine. Okay, so next we're going to install this cylinder. So the silver part goes up, and then these three pieces kind of go together and they taper up. Then we're going to put that on top of that. So again, it's just going to sit in there. There's a little recess. It should fit nice and snug. Then slide these over it. Next, we're going to put the arms on with the tool and the screws that come in there. We're going to be using part J. Okay, so the arms aren't really labeled, so put the top that way. Then you're going to put one of these screws, through that hole and through that hole and tighten it up with this wrench. Again, this is basically the right armrest, and we'll do the same on the left armrest. Okay, so both armrests are installed. Now you're going to put the seat on. Now the seat looks like this. There's kind of that top. This extra cushion goes towards the back, and this rounded edge goes towards the front. Now you're going to put these same screws that you used through here. They're going to go in here and here and there, and tighten them down with that tool on both sides. Okay, so you may have to loosen these two screws in order to get this to fit between there. It's a little stuck. So in order to get it to fit between these two legs, you may have to loosen those other screws you just installed and then tighten those back down later when you tighten all of them together. Okay, so when these go in these little holes, and then you put the screw through there. They will kind of go off to the side, but once you got them lined up, they should snap right in there like that. And now you hold it tight and put the screw through there. Okay, so once you get all those screws tight, you can put these little covers in there. Looks really nice. And I was able to get the screws nice and tight with this tool. Okay, so now we're going to be installing this on the underside of the chair. Now there is this sticker here that shows, we want to make sure and get this right. So this is going to go on the bottom of this piece that we put on and not the top. Okay, so this next part's a little tricky. Make sure you got the front, and then this big piece, it says front on it. We're going to be putting screws in here and here, but they're different lengths. So if we look on here, I are these two longer screws, and H's are these two smaller screws. They're going to go in the back. And then we got to remember to put that's got to go on the bottom. So when we put all this up like that, it's going to go on the bottom of that. I'll show you. Okay, so that back piece that sticks out the back of the chair, you can pull it. You can pull it so it'll make it easier to put this big knurled knob in, and then you're going to tighten this down. Okay, so getting that tight was kind of tricky. It helps if you kind of lift the chair up and rest it on something and let this kind of hang down, and then you can kind of pull this piece and make sure it's on the bottom here. And now, okay, so you're going to take these up-down controls. Now they go in sideways. So the lever that you see here is going to go in sideways, kind of poke out the side of the door, and it should slide right in there and snap. Just a little bit of snap in place. There's how that looks. Then we're going to put it in this little holder here, the cable. Same thing on this one, sideways, so that the butterfly lever kind of sticks out to the side of the chair. Okay, so there's the completed chair. Now this is going to go, we're going to put this on the base right here. And that's what fits right here on this base. So make sure the base is all installed and you're ready to put the chair together. Okay, so that took me maybe about 10-15 minutes to install, put together. It feels really nice. These arms, all they do is they can lift up for easy access and down. And then you've got your controls. This control by your right leg is for up, down. You may have to stand out of the chair so it'll go up, but that's that hydraulic cylinder will go up. On the left, this is kind of like an up, down. Not an up, down, but it's for the back support. So you can recline or not recline. And then this is a tensioner. So this is how hard it takes to lean back. You can screw that in and it'll take a lot more weight. a lot more effort to lean back. But if you unscrew it, it won't take as much to lean back. The chair seems very sturdy. It looks really nice. It swivels, it rolls really nice. So I'm very happy with this. Thanks everybody for watching.